LSU has won the toss. They've elected to receive as Michael Proctor, a true freshman from Pelham, Alabama, will kick it off. And back deep, number 11, Gary Pegues, and number 40, David Butler to the far side. Alabama ranked 3rd in the nation. The kick goes to Pegues, number 11, right at the goal line. Pegues with some room. And across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Proctor, the kicker, one of the men, and also George Teague. So immediately LSU will have good field position on the 45-yard return. We'll set the offense for you and defense in just a moment. 1st and 10. In motion to the near side is Jacob. And the handoff. And across midfield, still running, Robert Davis. The freshman from Birmingham, Alabama, is finally driven out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10. Howard throws the screen, and it's there. David Butler inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. And a field goal situation coming up as Pedro Suarez will come into the game to attempt the field goal.
Pedro could be a key factor in this ball game. I saw him kicking earlier during warm-ups easily from the 40-yard line, making this.
35-yard attempt. And it's good. And for the first time this year, Alabama's defense has given up points in the first quarter. And his numbers on the season, 5 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, over 1,000 yards passing. As Bama will take it, 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. And they give it to the up back right there, 35, Martin Houston. 2nd down. And Lassick, spinning, has got the first down across the 40 to the 43-yard line. Ivory Hilliard, number 3, came up to make the tackle along with Ray Adams. So, of course, Curly Hallman, former head coach at Southern Mississippi, and Gene Stallings' first game as head coach at Alabama. Hallman came in and beat his former mentor and head coach at Texas A&M. Lassick with a big hole that time off the right side, inside the 45 to the 44-yard line. I mentioned Lassick has had a good last 4 games. He has rushed for 444 yards and 5 touchdowns in those last 4 games. As Palmer comes in motion and they give it to him around the right side. Palmer cuts it back toward the middle. He is dangerous every time he touches the football as he gets to the 30-yard line. 7th play of the drive, 2nd and 7. As they give it to Lassick. Cuts it back toward the middle. He's got the first down as he's pushed to the 20-yard line. 29-yard attempt. He's 14 out of 22 so far this year. And it's good. So Proctor has tied it up with 7:27 up to go, first quarter. In motion is Jacob to the far side. Pitch back, fumble. Alabama's going to get it.
18-yard drive for a touchdown.
Ball at the 17-yard line as Barker will hand it off to Lassick. And Lassick gets down to the 10. 2nd down and 3 as Lassick will get it one more time. And Lassick down inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal. Lassick the deep back. He gets it. Touchdown. His 8th rushing touchdown of the year. 6'6", 255-pounder on a 3rd and 8. Howard to throw the football. And it was a complete, what a catch at the 39-yard line. And that's the first time he's been sacked over the last 3 games. And he's got pressure on him right now. He's able to elude it initially. He's got all sorts of room. He can get to the stakes and does. Beautiful job by Jamie Howard, the freshman from Lafayette, Louisiana. It's 3rd and 7. He's going deep. Intercepted inside the 5-yard line. Number 10 back there, Tommy Johnson. You're right on that. You're right on that. 2nd and 10. Barker wants to throw it again. He's in trouble. He's sacked. He is sacked by James Gilliard and the safety. Gilliard's been very active so far. He's got 5 tackles and that sack. And when's the last time you had a 10-5 game? 20, huh? That's what it is here. Alabama 10-5. They'll get the free kick. Brian Deal will send it down. And bobbled momentarily and then picked up by number 3 of LSU. Ivory Hilliard trips to the far side for LSU on 3rd down and 4. Howard pump fakes. Now he goes deep. He just throws it up in the air. And another interception. Yes! Another pick, this time by number 13, George Teague, the senior from Montgomery, his 5th interception of the year and 11th of his career.
He came in, controlled that short passing game, didn't lose his composure.
Brian Deal, that's a short kick. Carlton Buckles will take it on the bounce at the 47. And Buckles gets about 3 yards. 3rd down and 5. LSU 2 of 5 in 3rd down situations. Howard eludes the pressure. He's got the 1st down, and he slides inside the 30. 3rd down and 11. Howard, lots of pressure. Can't elude it, and might have lost the football. At the 40-yard line, he did, and it's recovered by Frank Godfrey, the center. Back deep, David Palmer for Alabama. Brian DeSalle standing back at his 46-yard line to punt it. It's a short end-over-end punt. Palmer, the fair catch at the 14-yard line. He was originally a defensive player, but then they moved him to running back because of injuries. Now he's back to where he's comfortable at. Is Barker on the middle screen to Palmer. And Palmer is wrapped up at the 32-yard line.
And then go for something a little bigger.
That was his first completion. He's 1 of 4 and make it 2 of 5 now as he finds Prince Wembley. Chris Anderson took the brunt of that. The ball carrier on 3rd and 2. Pass completed to the near side. Prince Wembley makes the catch, and that's more than enough for the 1st down. Pump fake. Barker again. And finally gets the receiver at the 37-yard line. The catch made there by number 85, Curtis Brown.
Brown comes back for the short pass.
Well, Johnny Unitas moved there with that double pump fake. The pitch back, and they fake the reverse, and the ball is kept. Number 33, Chris Anderson, is finally dropped inside the 15. 1st and 10. The pitch back, and now they give it to Palmer this time. Barker with a block. Palmer inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line. 3rd down and just about an inch. Barker will get it off the left side. No problem there. 1st and goal from the 2. Anderson, touchdown. Chris Anderson's 6th rushing touchdown this year. This just ask for a valve. That's all you got to do. 1st and 10. Jamie Howard's got time to throw. Got a man open downfield. And a terrific catch by Scott Ray at the 47-yard line.
Good thing there was no white jerseys around them.
1st and 10. Howard, once again, another good pass. Inside the 40, down to the 37-yard line. Torrey James, the freshman. 2nd and 9. James is the motion man on the play action, and look out. Howard is able to throw it. Oh, what a terrific job at the 22-yard line by Scott Ray. 3rd down and 3. Davis is the deep back. Howard under pressure, gets rid of it, and they got the 1st down. Odell Beckham. Pedro Suarez with the field goal attempt of 26 yards out of the hold of Chad Luke, and it's blocked. It's blocked.
I couldn't tell whether that was Curry or London.
Antonio London is strutting like it was his deal.
They can rush 4 people and put good pressure on the quarterback and keep 7 people back in the coverage. This time they rush only 3.
Howard got his receiver, number 87, Brett Besh makes the catch. 2nd down and 5. No timeouts remaining in this 1st half for LSU as Jamie Howard eludes some trouble. Finally throws it over on the side, and will his receiver get out of bounds? He does. That's way short that time. Never really got any height on it. And that completes the 1st half of play with the 3rd-ranked Crimson Tide of Alabama leading LSU 17-5. The
the rushing, which has put them between the goalposts and the points on the scoreboard.
On a 3rd down and 4, they've outrushed their opponents per game, 221 yards to 59, and on the 3rd down, the pass complete, and to the 29-yard line is Chris Anderson.
They forced Alabama into the air more than they wanted to be early on, and Barker has not been as calm as he's been in other situations.
On 2nd and 4, Anderson with the pitch. Anderson down the sideline. Anderson has got one man to beat, and he doesn't do it. 1st and goal from the 8-yard line, as right up the middle, driving to the goal line was Sherman Williams, and they're going to mark it just shy.
You just see the line, driving people from the line of scrimmage, giving this young sophomore a chance to run.
They give it to number 20 once again, Sherman Williams, and they signal the touchdown. And he stretches stuff. Brian DeSalles back at his 17-yard line to punt it. It's a pretty good punt right there. Palmer at the 28. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
Trying to get people to think about this team as more than just a running attack. For further on down the road, they've got a comfortable lead at 24-5.
Blocked. The punt was blocked. Wesley Jacob fumbles it around. It's still being fumbled around, and LSU is going to come up with it. LSU has got it inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. 42, Rodney Young looked to be the man that blocked it, and then there was a battle between Wesley Jacob and one other player to try to pick it up.
Oh, Brian takes the ball easily here. 1, 2 steps. He's getting ready to go. Oh, that's a 3-step approach to the punt.
See how high Young was?
Rodney Young gets up in the air, but he takes 3 steps, Roger, for the punt. He's normally a 2-step punter. Gives him the extra time.
7:54 to go, 3rd quarter. Alabama leads at 24-5. Toomer tries the right side. He's got to turn it up. Battle touchdown, LSU. That is only the 6th touchdown that Alabama has allowed this year. 24-11. Jacob in motion to the near side. Howard on the option. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. Being through the pro wars and everything else, he enjoys the recruiting process in college football. On 2nd down and 10, there was some movement on the line, no flag, and wide open, and across the 45, and now past midfield is Steve Buskey. Where's that guy at? See next door. 2nd down. Williams wants to throw it. He's going to Palmer downfield. Broken up. Beautiful play by Carlton Buckles. 3rd down and 7. Alabama's 4 of 8. 3rd down situations. Barker pressured. He's dumped at the 46-yard line. The 2nd sack today by LSU. And it was Bobby Williams who's really come up big. 2nd down and 7. Howard looking on the right side. Gets it downfield. His tight end makes the catch. Harold Bishop. And a pickup and a 1st down for LSU. 6'3", 261 as Jacob goes in motion to the far side. 2nd and 10. They hand it up the middle. Davis has got some room. He spins across the 25 to the 28. And let's go to New York and John Saunders. John?
Drew Pearson did that once in the Dallas game.
Yeah.
Twisted in the air, came down, twisted his knee.
Exactly. 3rd down. And a long one. They throw it downfield and the reception made. Yes! And it counts.
Scott Ray.
You bet. Scott Ray, the junior from Baton Rouge, 5 receptions, 57 yards. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line on the option. Now Howard's got a man open, and he just throws it up in the air, and it's going to be picked up. At the 24-yard line, George Teague, as Alabama has it 3rd and 6 at the 30-yard line. Barker, blitz on, he's down. Ricardo Washington was the man that came and got him. We're set to start the final 15 minutes here. Brian DeSalles back inside his 30. to punt it on a 4th down and 7. And we'll get a report for you on Jamie Howard. That kick off the side of his foot, not a very good punt at all, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 3rd down and 12. Backside. Mike Steptoe. The 4th sack today of Jay Barker. 1st and 10, 32-yard line. Plenty of time to throw, and he finds his tight end, Harold Bishop, a junior from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, if you will. 2nd down and 2 for LSU, 12:49 left to go in this football game. Luke to throw again, and he comes to the near side, and yeah, he made the catch on the near side over there. Brett Besh, 2nd down and 10. Luke, a lot of time, throwing across the field is tight end Bishop. That's a 1st down at the 37-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Luke 3 for 3 and 30 yards on the play action. And a moment, well, he gets rid of it. No, they're going to say he was down. They're going to say he was down. Okay, yeah, spun around.
On his feet, threw the touchdown pass.
Brian DeSales to punt it. And another poor punt off the side of his foot. It's a fairly good bounce. Well, it's a real good bounce. It's getting better all the time, folks. It gets down to the 16-yard line. Last time LSU beats Alabama was in Tuscaloosa in 88, 19-18. Bama's won 3 straight as the pass thrown to the far side and right on the sticks. The reception made over there by Prince Wimbley. 2nd down and 7. Pitch back to Anderson. Good bit of running there. Anderson still moving past midfield. Anderson inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. And Chris Anderson with the carry of 34 yards. Alabama has 98 more 1st downs this year than their opponents. And Anderson will get it trying to get another 1st down. Look at this. Now they're going to call him down. They're going to call him down at about the 26-yard line. 4th down for Alabama. And that's easy. That's no problem. That's Martin Houston. All the way down to the 16-yard line. Billy Joe Hobart is suspended, so if they would want to go to their other quarterback, Brunell's the only guy, and they've really interchanged those two this year. Alabama 2nd and 9. Anderson one more time up the middle. Penalty marker down as Anderson gets inside the 5-yard line. Anderson has now rushed for over 150 yards today. That's a career high, but Bama is going to be called for holding.
He said, whoa, baby.
Let's go downstairs.
Let's go down.
2nd down and 19. Williams has some room. Williams, touchdown. yards on the touchdown run.
So coming out early.
And Curry came into Alabama as a prop 48, so even more congratulations to him, because a lot of folks said he couldn't do it, and he did it. LSU on 4th down has converted 9 of 11, and look at that, folks, make it 10 of 12 on 4th down as the pass is completed over on the far side. 3rd down and 5. Another good catch by Scott Ray. LSU, 2nd down and 3. 1:50 left to go. Luke loses it. And covered by LSU all the way back at the 43-yard line. 3rd down and 23. Well, Luke, not a chance. Antonio London and Jeremy Nunley. And there's a penalty marker down. Antonio London. And that should do it. LR Chevrolet most valuable players of the game are Chris Anderson from the University of Alabama, career high 149 yards rushing today. And Bobby Williams from LSU with 6 tackles, 4 for loss And Chevrolet will donate $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund to reward outstanding students for their academic achievements and to assist those in financial need. So congratulations to those two players, and congratulations to Alabama as they pick up a 31-11 victory. And we'll be back with you on the Thrifty Car Rental postgame report right after this.
Hey, number one, baby, we're coming to get you, number one. Hello, hello.